Glad I didn't go blind while grabbing the water next to the light. That'll be good. Okay. So it has been a little bit since we did this last, but hey, we're back with Persona 2. Where's Revenge of the Flying Dutchman? I can't do that one alone. I'm sorry, but I can't do that one alone. That'll be next week. Whenever like Isaiah's available and stuff. Rinri. He's been on the stream before. He's good. So where we left off was, I don't even remember what happened, but we have to investigate some undersea ruins, so we're going through a submarine, which pretty much means we're gonna be without the Velvet Room for a little bit. I figured, like, when I left off before, I figured that I wouldn't really need any new personas, but I went ahead and looked back at them, and I decided, well, actually, it would be nice if I had this, and so I'm gonna get, like, one persona, maybe two.
She's been wanting a hat from here.
Oh, I didn't grind as much either. At least as, like, I usually have been doing for several reasons. One, finals. There's really not much else I can say other than that, because, I mean, everyone really understands. Wait, hang on, what? Where'd I get all these cards from? These are good cards. Hold up, what? What the heck? Where'd I get all these cards from? These cards are amazing. All these buffs and stuff. Oh yeah. And I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming, like, not even, like, I missed, like, a whole week. Usually I do it at least, like, once a week. But, once again, finals. And, also a little bit of laziness and, doing other stuff, and that's about it. I packed, like, half of the stuff today, so I'm pretty much good to go. Oh, right. So, like, I'm currently in, like, a dorm right now. But, like, obviously, once exams end, I'm gonna go, like, back. So I'm gonna travel, and it'll be a bit of a pain to set up, like, a bunch, like, some of the stuff, like this microphone here, but it shouldn't be too bad anyways. What am I gonna put on this? Probably just... I wanna... What is this? I think this is the magic buff. I'm gonna do that. What? What? Wait, what? Where did I get these? Why do I have so many of these? Where did these come from? Why do I have 10 of each card? Well, okay, I'll take it. Why do I have 10 of these? I'm trying... Oh! Oh. Alright, I was here confused, like, hang on, these are, like, amazing cards, where did I get all of these? I just remembered that I keep handing in maps to that map guy. This must be all the cards that he gives me. In that case, yeah, I'll take it, definitely. So, this guy, I'll put on Katsuya. He'll be really good. He'll be able to buff both attack and magic attack. And that'll be his main purpose. He'll also be able to do some good damage with his... Because Heat Wave's like a pretty good physical move in general. And putting it on Katsuya with a strength boost, he's just going to be good in general. I'm probably going to have to switch around some personas I have right now, though, which means possibly giving up some fusion spells. That really caught me off guard, because, like, last time I had absolutely none of those cards, and now I have a million of them. I am Harukan. I've existed since the beginning of the universe. If you wish to learn the truth, then be with me. So how's everyone else doing today? So I'm alright. Yesterday was not a good day for me. I wasn't able to do, like, anything I wanted to get done. Oh, I already have Susanoo, oh. I got a lot of personas I'm not sure what to do with. I remember saying to myself, I'm gonna replace Jack-o'-lantern. I don't remember what I was going to replace him with, though. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game real quick, though. Because if you recall, the game likes to crash here. But I believe it was... What? I think it was in the Hierophant Arcana? It was like a monkey. And it starts out with Maha Agion, which gives me the fusion spell immediately. And then if I keep using it, it's gonna like eventually mutate anyway, so its stats are gonna be even better than Jack-o'-lantern's. Which, can I go ahead and look at Jack-o'-lantern again? So, hang on, who does he have? Asma, which is about the level that we have right now, or level... He's about the level that we're at right now. So it's about, like, normal. I did go ahead and grind a little bit, as you can see here, because this is already rank 4, and I believe we didn't even have Asma, or just got them by the end of the last time. But I got discouraged, finals came up, and I didn't feel like it was worth it. So I didn't really grind that much. But in any case, I want to take a look at the stats, 33, 36, 41, like around there. Alright, let me go over to... Hang on, let me switch this over to Jack-o'-lantern. 30, 32, 43, 50, 45... The strength sucks, but like the strength's supposed to suck with Jack-o'-lantern, but still... It competes with, like, Genbu, who is double its level, I believe. Almost.
Like, on the highway? On the
It's ridiculous. Conclusion. I've grinded too much, which is also why I didn't grind. Hey Icy, how's it going? Nice of you to join us. Alright, who is this guy? Is this... I think this is a physical attacker. I don't really know why I got Susanoo. But hey, how you doing, Icy? I was just kind of explaining myself, and we're getting personas before we go off into the submarine because we're not going to have access to the Velvet Room for a little bit afterwards. Seriously though, Jack-o'-lantern is stupid powerful. For now. And if it continues to increase his parameters, I won't even know what to say, really. Should I keep Heinir? We have too many personas right now. I need to get rid of, like, some of these, but I don't know what to get rid of. I want to keep Maya custom, just because, literally just because Meteorama, and also its tech skill is really good, which is good for Maya because the only skill I've increased is tech. Jack-o'-lantern should have been deleted, but just because they've been increasing their parameters so much, it's really hard to let go of them because they're still, like, pretty good for, like, our point. Shaka resists everything. It doesn't know anything, but it resists everything, which is just good in general, which is why I don't really want to let go. Loki, I want to hold on to specifically for this dungeon, just because it reflects Havoc and Sword. And that is generally just helpful. It's just helpful. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm more thinking about Shot and Throw, because Heinir is going to be good for the next boss fight, because a lot of its more damaging attacks is actually like a shot or throw attack. Basically, it nullifies most of what the tanks can do, and also some of the spells that the next boss can do. I got this one just because of Zanma. I'm not sure if Whirlwind Blast actually counts as a wind spell. I think it might, which may make it useful in wind fusion spells, which makes it so that Heinir is more useful, and also Seibu is pretty useful as well. And the reason why I say Zanma is because it's used in High-End Crusher and Low-End Breaker, one of which is useless now, but the other which is still pretty useful, especially if there's like an enemy that I don't care about. Genbu is good in general. It's about the level that we're supposed to be on. I haven't even maxed out its rank yet, so I obviously want to keep it. It has Rakukaja, which increases defense, and it should learn. Yeah, after about like I think like 8 more uses, it'll learn Maha Magdine, which will unlock the most powerful Earth fusion spell. Hote just has Estoma. That's literally the only reason I have it, and that's really good, and I haven't found anything else to replace that. Asma is new. We have Maha Aquis. They will learn Maha Aquadine later as well, which is primarily why I want to keep it. It also has no weaknesses. Susanoo, and then that's like the entire list. I can't get any more personas, and that's all of them. I have too many good options. I don't remember what Susanoo even gets, but like he seems like a physical attacker, and he seems pretty good. And then I got some personas left over in here. To be honest, I'm not sure why I'm still holding on to Agrippa. Hopefully the game does. Okay. The only reason I can really see is Curse. I don't really need that though. Whoops. Its stats are also fairly good, I think, because of mutations. I don't remember what it's a lot better in Innocent Sin because it learns Summon Spirits, but it doesn't have that in this game. Its stats are pretty good all around though, and it resists all magical. Pravati. I didn't even max this one out yet. Does this even learn? It learns Wall of Water. Oh, I think I put Maha Magnus on there as like a bonus, but it looks like it's primarily water-based. But it's weak to dark, which is pretty bad. I just got this guy. I wanna actually just equip this guy. This guy can go away. I'll put him in storage. Maybe I should get rid of Shaka. Because Shaka's spells aren't really that good, but his stats are really good. His resistances are great. His all-up bonus is good for Nate and Tatsuya, or Katsuya, which is who I primarily have it on anyways. He has Recarm. Vile Thunderbolt, which does good damage. Nirvana, which is good if the enemy is weak to Holy. And that's about it. So spell-wise, he's not overly useful, but stat-wise and resistance-wise, he's pretty good. Which is why I'm still holding on to him. I want to get rid of this guy, but I can't quite do it. Yeah. Because I still don't have the replacement. I could probably get the replacement right now if I wanted to, though. Because I did grind a fair amount in contacting. Is it Yama? It's not Yama. It is... Is it Ball? No, it's not Ball. Who was it? I know someone had Maha Agion. Oh, well that crashed. So yeah, we're starting out strong. 15 minutes in the Velvet Room and a crash. Don't worry though. This is half the experience. Everyone always spends an hour in the Velvet Room deciding on what they're going to use for the dungeon because it's one of the most important parts of Persona. It's basically like... It's kind of like in a gun game, choosing like what weapon you want to bring. So obviously we're going to bring the bazooka. I'm listening, but on a side note, I have unique issues. So, like, one layer of my thumb skin is peeling, and it's annoying. Oh, like dead skin, but like the skin has already replaced it. I get that. As someone with dry skin, you can't really see it now. It's kind of recovered for now, but the tip of my thumbs will often like peel because it's overly dry. Yeah, it can be annoying, especially if you like try to peel off too much. Then like it hurts. Alright, so I can't even see what Barbatos has, but if I recall correctly, when I looked him up, he was kind of lame. Who wasn't lame? Who was the one I was thinking about getting? It's gotta be like level 4. What? I can get Hunab Ku. And my game crashed. Well, we can at least look at what he has. He has Magdine, which we're about to get anyways. Magic Seal. Diarahan. Diarahan is good. He voids Earth. He's strong against lightning, nuclear, and ice. He resists like all the secondary spell types. And voids Earth, and he's weak to wind. And his stats are not as good as Jack-o'-lanterns. It's underneath my nail and it's not healed. I have a whole layer of skin coming off my thumb, and it's uncomfortable. You can see a pink second layer. What? It's underneath your nail. Looks like you gotta pull off the whole nail. Ouch. Don't think about that. Oh yeah, I went ahead and looked up the extra dungeon. There's an extra dungeon in this game. We're gonna have to play through the game twice, so I might go ahead and do that, but there'll be like a big hiatus between doing that and this. For now, we're just gonna get our ending. Because I've never actually beaten this game. I've gotten up to the last dungeon, but never actually beaten it. I think there was because there was like a door that basically requires you to have a certain persona. I didn't want to do that, so I didn't. I just didn't. And so I never beat the game. Alright, I just got that guy. Huh. Oh. I think I was thinking about Satan Taisei, who already appears to be outdated and has already crashed my game, so forget it. We're keeping Jack-o'-lantern, I guess. We already have our party, so let's get out of this place and go.
I can't stand you.
We've been in here long enough. As for everything, I did everything that I usually do off screen. I did the man search, I did like a bunch of stuff, I updated equipment. Oh, there wasn't really much equipment to upgrade because I got the better equipment off the bat. I went and shopped and I got a bunch of gems. I don't really need the Gala Gala drinks too much now. And because I could afford it because of all the grinding, I went ahead and got a bunch of the good revival beads. And that's about it, I think. Alright. So instead of making the game die, let's go ahead and switch up. I don't really... How compatible is this? Bad. Very bad.
Oh, I thought you were saying yup to me.
What would be Is Shaka the only thing that's compatible with Nate right now? Wait, do I still have Susanoo? I wanted to change that. If I change it to the other guy, it's gonna be he's gonna probably be pretty compatible with Nate, just because Emperor. Any male party member is pretty compatible with any Emperor persona. Yeah, that's good compatibility. I don't know if it's the best, but it's good. And I think it fits a lot of this stuff as well. That'll be fine.
He sees.
That'll be fine. I think everyone here is at max rank, except for the bottom couple. Alright, so this will be the party we're going in with. It's strange because, like, I'm always compelled to, like, go ahead and just only use personas that aren't rank 8 just to get them over to rank 8. And then, like, as soon as I do that, I'm like, okay, I don't want to use this anymore. Which is, like, it defeats the entire purpose. Oh well. I'm gonna try to resist that a little bit this time. According to our sources, the Nichirenmaru is 10 kilometers off the course of Sumeru Bay. Its cover is a cruise ship, but it seems the inside has been modified greatly. The Civil Defense Force, Troop 15, and part of the Sea Division are in his pocket. The government has finally realized it, and the Public Safety Board and the Defense Agency are trying to grasp the situation. This is taking too long. But what you are trying to do is not fit for the future heir to the Nanjo conglomerate. Nanjo has power. There are many ways to sink it, so please. That's why I must go. It is important for me right now to actually witness that power. It's not something I can just inherit. I understand. Do as you wish. Miss Amino, please look after the young master. A lot of boats in this series. But yeah, it's good to be streaming. I kind of missed this a little bit. Alfred, the young master has grown up well. It is all thanks to you and his friends. It's me. We are anticipating confrontation. Collect data however you can. Erase any traces of the Nanjo name from this incident. Nanjo is clean.
Should I go snooping in my business?
But yeah, if your problem gets like really bad, maybe you should see like a doctor about it or something. Because that sounds awful. How are the old folks doing? They want the seal removed right away. They're getting a little impatient. Guido. There's been something I wanted to ask you. Why would someone as great as you be controlled by one such as Tatsuzo? Do you despise him because you are a woman?
What? That's actually for the person. There's a knife in there.
But then I have to push the skin back up under my thumb, though slightly uncomfortable doing such. I don't know, it sounds weird. You should exterminate the old ruler and become leader. He must lead us. It doesn't matter to me. Your only concern is with him and that boy of the paradox. Why are you so obsessed with him? Huh. You underestimate me. The paradox. All the players are in place. Let's go. Slightly uncomfortable doing such. It's hard for me to, like, picture it. I'm sure if you, like, sent me a picture, I would get it, but I also, at the same time, don't want a picture, because it's probably gross. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry you have to go through that, though. Hopefully, like, you resolve it soon. For some reason, my neck is, like, itchy today. I think, yeah, I've been kind of itchy in general lately. It's the dry weather. Since I'm already dry as is. Are those like grayed out blood splatters? Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is a cover-based shooter now. Looks like your little brother is raising some hell. He doesn't look it, but he's quite violent. Once he's enraged, there's no stopping him. What the hell is going on around here? Either way, he's gonna be ahead of us at this rate. Let's get going. An Aegis vessel made to look like a cruise ship. How stupid. No sense of money. Tatsuya is unbelievable. He came all this way here by himself. You saw a submarine go down before, right? There was another one just like it. I don't know if Tatsuzo's in on it, but that's the only way to go after him. Tatsuya, what makes you this way? Why won't you tell us what's going on? Am I that lousy of a brother? Former member of the Defense Force, he's already expired. Okay. That's dark. So here's the Nichiramaru. Giant ship. I'll leave Estoma off for a little bit, just so that we can see some of the enemies. Well, just because I want to see what some of the enemies look like. But I'll likely apply Estoma fairly soon, just because I'm mapping out the whole place. Oh, if it's just these guys, then I won't mind. Tidal Wave? Sure, we'll do that. That'll probably level up Yzma as well. And I still have Quick on. I'll change that right after this battle.
They call this the logical result.
Yeah, if we're just fighting soldiers, this is easy. Easy XP, easy mutation. That's the wrong... That's the wrong persona, but okay. We'll save that. We're gonna save after every mutation. What was I gonna... Oh, right. We're real now. Alright, so I have to, like, walk a certain way, it looks like. I gotta, like, keep in the center so that I can map out the whole place in one go-ish. Like, I probably missed something there. No, I got it all. Seems like the main lounge is gonna have something.
I feel sorry.
Alright, but I think all these guys are actually vulnerable to tidal wave, so we'll just do that.
Let's end this. I'll shoot. Suspect is in custody.
If you can call that custody. Yeah, I'll switch Katsuya over to an attack. Or like a persona attack so that we can rank up his thingy.
So, who wants to have their face smashed in?
We'll rank him up just in case tidal wave doesn't quite kill. I meant Nate and Katsuya. I was thinking about the persona that Nate has, but I thought I had it on Katsuya. Oh well. Will fish even come up?
What? Go! A frog in the well knows nothing of the great ocean.
Okay, Nate. Oh, an item. I don't know what that does.
Don't underestimate me, you bastard!
Kind of thinking of what I should do. As in...
Let's get this over.
Should I... just get to the end? And then use Estoma and then map out the whole place? Or should I just try to map out the whole place as I'm going through it? I guess it depends on the dungeon's layout. Ooh, mutation. Oh, okay. Good, make it even better. We'll be using it for just a little while longer. I don't know, Icy, what do you think? I mean, some of these are just like walls. So I guess it would be better to like map it all out as I go. Just because if like what I miss is just like a tiny wall, then like that having to go back for that would actually kind of suck.
They call this the logical result.
Interesting thing though is that the better Persona has compatibility with a character, the more chance it has to mutate. So it actually does make sense that Maya Custom is mutating so much, because the user is just Maya, so obviously that's gonna have good compatibility. So that's an elevator. I'll have to use it.
You're all under arrest.
But all these battles seem fairly easy. Free ranks, free mutations. At least for Isma.
Let's get this over.
I'm here to watch Persona 2 because I have an eye doctor appointment to go to eventually, so this is filler time. That's fair enough. I'm just glad you're here, for whatever reason, really. Better than being all alone. Anti-magic beam, I think that's a free Marikaran. Or Makarakarn. Oops. Actually, no, not whoops, because I do need to Meteorama. But does that mark it? Alright, yeah, that does mark it. I'll probably have to take that anyways, but I want to go up and fill this out. Alright, I probably filled it out.
I feel sorry for you.
Oh yeah, so I'm sure you did see it, but I had like I think actually 900-ish free cards just because I was contacting these guys so much. Because Shoggoths have extra stuff that you can get in the dungeon, and I also wanted Ishma specifically, so I was contacting a bunch of Shoggoths anyways, so that I could get some tower cards, because Ishma is a Tower Arcana, and as such, it has pretty good compatibility with Balfu, and I'll just do that. More defense is always good. Again, I'm surprised on how much your physical equipment actually does influence like everything else. Because I always figured like, yeah, no, your physical weapon doesn't influence like Persona's like strength attacks or like physical attacks, but it does. I guess just because it calculates into your attack stat, and that's what it uses. But somehow I always figured they were separate.
Let's get this over.
This makes sense. I think I looked at that a little bit late.
Weak.
Why is Balfu facing the wrong way? Whoa. This is crazy. Alright. My custom's just gonna be as strong as Artemis then. Alright. If you don't know, Artemis is the ultimate persona for Maya. And Maya Custom is just kind of like the in-between. Innocent Sin had a lot more in-between personas, like every single one of your party members had one. But in this one, only Maya has an in-between. Alright.
Hey, give me a hand.
And parameters increasing, as you saw with Jack-O-Lantern, is just good in general. There's not really much else I can say other than it's good.
Call this the logical result.
So I'm gonna actually check Maya's stats after this.
Yeah, convinced.
Because it increased parameters twice, and last time I checked, Tech was at like 54. 58, and like everything else is like ranked up considerably, probably. Okay. I'll save that. Oh yeah, one of the mutations was also learning Recarm, which is pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. We already have Shaka for that, but... I don't think anyone's even using Shaka right now. Probably should have put him away. Oh well. We'll probably encounter a Velvet Room, because long dungeons like this... this is gonna be 2 dungeons, there's probably gonna be a Velvet Room in the second half. Alright. So yeah, this is a dead end. Oh, I missed one space there. This is also a dead end. And it connects to the elevator. And there's probably gonna be stairs that lead up to the other side, judging from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is actually, like, all the enemies here, I'm probably gonna hold off on using S-Tomo for a little while, just because all these enemies are giving me a good amount of experience. And not an overly good amount, just because these are the same guys. These are pretty much the same guys that are in the extra dungeon, who I was already kind of grinding off of anyways, like before I decided to not to.
It's over.
But where was I?
It's self-defense. There's no problem with that.
Oh right, but they are giving me like almost 10,000 yen like per battle, which is pretty good. How much do I have right now? Almost 1 million. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Should I go up or down? I guess I'll go up. Alright, so it looks like this is kind of where they have all the bedrooms.
Don't underestimate me, you bastard.
Alright, and it looks like the encounters are also different depending on what floor we're on. I've already seen these guys though.
Hey, give me a hand.
They call this the logical result.
Hold on 1 second, Jake.
Okay. 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 Let me see the parameters again. They were already pretty good. $60, yeah, okay. 60 tech, huh? Did I get a fortune to increase this? You're not into anime, are you? I forget, it's hard to keep track. I would say neutral? That's a weird way to say it, but like I'm not like super duper into it, but I do like it. I like the art style for the most part. Oh, this guy. I like a lot of the tropes, kind of. And I like a lot of the action. It's hard to explain, but like I don't actively like go and like look for animes, and I don't care about most of them. I only really watch 2 animes, and that's like the 90s Lupin.
Let's get this over.
Yeah, the 90s Lupin series. And what else?
It's over.
Oh, and JoJo's, and like that's about it, really. Alright, so this guy is actually a rumor demon. This is based off of... Hang on a minute. Alright, I'm sorry about that, but someone, you could have saw, like, out of the corner here, but, like, someone was here. Apparently, someone's moving into pretty much just, like, a door over. And, yeah, so they kind of just came in to, like, meet us, and that's about it, really. I did, in fact, see and hear. Okay. Reading One Piece real fast, faster. These encounters. I had a random encounter in real life. Alright, so... this is a rumor demon, that's what I was saying. Basically, rumor demons are stronger demons that you use a rumor to make them appear, and that's about it, really. This one is based off of... they're usually based off of more, like, urban legends and, like, folklore, rather than, like, actual, like, mythos. So, Red Cape was actually based off of the whole Japanese, like, monster, which is in the girls' bathroom on the last stall. If you go to the bathroom there, then it'll ask you if you want the red cape or the blue cape. If you answer the red cape, then it'll cut, like, the back of your neck and have your blood splatter down like a red cape. And if you answer the blue cape, then it hangs you and, like, suffocates you. And everyone just leveled up from that. And I got that rumor from a guy that was just standing off to the side in the map. And I kind of just said, like, yeah, why not? I'll take it. So, a lot of times, these guys drop kind of key items. They're not really key items, but if you bring what they drop to a certain NPC, then usually they'll give you something good, like either money or, like, another item or something. They don't always do that, but they usually do that. But yeah. I don't think that'll affect the fusion spell. Yeah, okay. Poison's like the only status effect that doesn't do it.
They call this the logical result.
Oh, which... I'm getting these every encounter. Jesus. Alright, so... when you have good compatibility with a persona, like the best compatibility, like Maya Custom here, generally, on average, about every 6 battles, your persona will have a good chance of mutation. I guess I'm just getting really lucky today. Hey Icy, play me an orange juice today. Because yesterday was like when my luck was like into the gutter. Like awful. Yeah, yesterday was a bad day for me. But today actually seems pretty good. I was able to get like all the stuff I wanted to get done. I'm even like streaming right now and you're here and it's good and I'm mutating. Like Maya Prime or Maya Custom is mutating a lot. Look. Their tech is 62. At this rate, it's gonna be 70, which is probably gonna be even more than Artemis. Like my total tech is 77. So if I shoot magic at something, it's probably going to die. And it also means I'm gonna take like 1 damage from basically any magic attack. And there's the stairs that I was mentioning. Huh. Just getting really lucky. You watch JoJo, could I have perhaps interest in One Piece? I've heard about One Piece. I honestly don't care that much about One Piece.
Hey, give me a hand.
I've like seen a little bit of One Piece. It's alright. I don't really care much about pirates. Pirates don't really interest me very much.
Weak.
That's probably like the... It's probably like my main thing about it. There it is again! You can kind of tell when it's about to happen because, like, it doesn't show you the results screen immediately. God damn, what? $64, 50 agility. I don't even know what to say at this point. I guess Maya's just gonna have Maya custom for the rest of the game. Like, not even Artemis. Like, this is, like, at this point, this is better than Artemis. HP incenses. Oh, hey, here's Trish's fountain. We don't need it, though. Generally, it's not really that good to, like, heal at Trish's fountain, unless, like, you're pretty desperate. You don't have... Oh, hey! Like I said, Velvet Room. Bigger dungeons have these. And, yeah. I don't really need to be here either. Actually... Okay. No, I want to do something real quick. I don't have the guts to let go of Jack-o'-lantern, but I'm gonna swap out Jack-o'-lantern at the very least with Susanoo. Because Susanoo is not like rank max. I think Jack-o'-lantern mutated so much because, much like Maya Custom, Ulala had really good compatibility with Jack-o'-lantern, so that's why they ended up ranking up to basically a persona that is equivalent to one at this level. Almost. Its strength still sucks, but like everything else is like great.
Police, everyone free!
Mutation is the word of the day. I think I'm also getting fairly lucky with all these tranquilizers. They're either hitting Ulala, who just reflects it, or the effect just isn't happening.
They call this the logical
Is there a way to influence the stat, or is it random? You mean mutations, or what you get from it? If you're referring to what you get from a mutation, it's random. But if your persona is rank anywhere from 2 to 6, then it has a chance of ranking up twice. If it's... Other than that, if it's rank 8, then parameters will increase. It could unlock basically a desperation move, which gives you either like a buff or like a certain effect if your health goes below a certain level, like if your character like starts crouching.
They call this
What other effects are there? There's a mutation spell, which means, or like it'll tell you you've learned a certain spell, which is a mutation spell, which is a spell that your persona can learn only if they mutate, and that's random. Basically, I'm giving you the long answer. Short answer is not really. But if you're referring to when you get the mutation, like I said before, kind of. It's still random, but depending on your compatibility with a specific character, which you can tell judging by how much SP the persona uses, it'll happen a lot more often, or a lot less often. So for example, since Maya Custom is basically as compatible as any persona can be with Maya, it's getting a lot of mutations. But since, like, Asma, for example, is just, like, has good compatibility with Baofu, might even have, like, better compatibility with Baofu, but it's not, like, the best compatibility. So, it's not mutating nearly as much as Maya Custom. Basically, the amount of time, like, the amount it happens, or the frequency that it happens, is based off of compatibility. It's easier to tell compatibility in the PSP remake of Innocent Sin because it tells you directly.
I shall show you the difference.
But for this game, you kind of have to guess. It's fairly easy to tell just because of SP costs, but you still kind of have to guess. For example, Heinir, I believe, only has, like, good compatibility with Ulala because their spell, like, the SP cost is only discounted by a little bit. So instead of using, like, I don't even know how much it uses, like 40 SP, it uses like 30 something instead. But like some of them have like the best compatibility, where instead of using like 40 SP, you'll only use like 15. And then there's like bad compatibility where it like doubles your SP cost and all that, but yeah. It's fairly easy to tell. You can also, like usually the Arcana is fairly consistent with who has what compatibility with what persona. For example, Katsuya, Nate, and presumably Tatsuya and Balfu have pretty good compatibility with most Emperor personas, for obvious reasons. But Maya, Ulala, probably Ellen would have probably somewhat bad compatibility with Emperor personas and vice versa for Empress.
Police, everyone freeze.
Why can't they just tell you? They do, it's just like vague. They do in the PSP remake, obviously. But again, here it's kind of vague.
Let's get this over.
Isma and Maya Custom are like hogging the spotlight here. Hanyu's kind of there, but Katsuya's persona hasn't really been getting any action Genbu. And neither has the other guy. We'll get to them eventually. Here we go. Oh. That's pretty good. Like I said, we wanted Heinir specifically for this dungeon because as of right now, Heinir basically nullifies all the soldiers' attacks, as well as an upcoming boss. But yeah, the PSP version, it's good. It's not like Persona 1, where I would recommend like to play the PSX version. Just because the soundtrack primarily, and the UI is like not as good. But like Persona 2 Innocent Sin has like a bunch of like good things that they do and a bunch of quality of life, especially in Innocent Sin. Innocent Sin didn't even have like a fusion spell option, which they have in like Eternal Punishment obviously, but like they didn't in Innocent Sin, the original. And so they added stuff like that in. They need to remake every main series Persona game and make it accessible with all the cool features from the coolest edition. What do you mean by coolest edition? I'd agree, but like I think it's kind of unlikely that they'll remake like 1 and 2 and 2. Maybe they'll remake 3. I don't know though. Actually, maybe, because like lately 3 has like seen like a resurgence in popularity, so maybe they'll remake 3. I'm not like sure though. Obviously Atlas is like more focused on 5, like 5 Royale, whatever 5 Scramble is. It sounds like a Persona 5 party game. They'll probably be making a fighting game, maybe, like Ultimax was. I don't know, they'll probably milk it like as much, if not more, than 4. Because, I mean, you know how much they milked 4. And 5 was even more successful than 4 because it got to like Game of the Year and stuff like that. You also need more people to play games other than 5, as people do play 4. And all the milk. Yeah.
Hey, give me a hand.
5 is the most played. Again, it's because it was like in Game of the Year, had the most attention on it. It was the most recent. It was the most like beginner friendly out of all of them. So yeah, 4 is probably second place, because, like, 4 is when it started to rise in popularity. It was still fairly niche, but, like, it was starting to rise in popularity. 3 is when the Persona series... goddamn. Persona series basically became, like, a set formula. 1 was kind of like SMT, but different. 2, as you can see... my personal favorite is like a really weird in-between of like Persona 1, like what the Persona has what the Persona series has to offer and like what the SMT series has to offer, which is cool. I personally really like it.
Let's get this over with.
But yeah, Persona 3 is like when everything started getting set in stone. Personally, I think that if they remake like Persona 1 and 2, I think
They call this the logical
there
results.
would be controversy for no reason because brainless people be going like, "Oh, where's my social links? Oh," and like fucking cavemen out here. Little do they know the social links are implemented into the dungeons. No, really, because it's interesting, and the game encourages you to, like, talk to everyone, because, like, any random NPC will give you, like, a rumor that'll, like, spawn, like, a cool demon that'll, like, give you some good stuff. And, like, talking with your party members in, like, basically any random area will unlock, like, a new contact option. Please don't paralyze. God damn. For example, I went ahead and talked to Ulala in the Velvet Room just out of the blue.
Go.
And they basically said like, "Hey, I've been practicing this salsa dance. I want to try it out." And so that basically unlocked the like La Flamenco. I don't know how to pronounce it, but like it basically unlocked a new like contact option between Katsuya and Ulala, which is great.
Persona.
I feel like these are neglected the most due to accessibility. The accessibility wasn't actually that bad, at least like a few years ago. Almost like a decade ago, actually. But yeah, nowadays the accessibility is pretty bad. Back when like the Vita actually had some like popularity, and back when the PSP was like at its height, its accessibility was actually pretty good. Like as long as you had like a PS Vita or a PSP, then you could actually just play like Persona 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 2. Yeah, they don't really port a whole lot, but like at the very least, Persona 1 was remade on the PSP. Even though, like I said before, I don't really like the direction that was taken in. The UI is not as cool. The OST is like overwritten. Like they didn't even give you the option to change it like the did in Innocent Sin. It's just the new one, and it's not as good. It's just not as good in general. But yeah, at the very least, you could you had accessibility to it. And in a similar fashion, the PSP remake of Innocent Sin.
Call this the logical results.
You obviously could play that on the PSP, but also the PS Vita. Which, if you are a Persona fan, you'd probably want Persona 4 Golden, so oftentimes they would have a Vita, like anyways. So, like, why not? And not only that, but with the PSX on PSP option, you could actually just play this game on the Vita and the PSP, because the PS Vita had backwards compatibility with the PSP, and basically they let you jump through like a couple hoops. Not even hoops, they let you like go back. They made it compatible, which was great. So it was actually like fairly easy to like get this game as long as you had like a PSP or PS Vita. Which is like what all the Persona fans had, because Persona 4 Golden, before like the PSTV came out. And that only came out recently. God damn, another mutation. Heinir again. Heinir is becoming really good as well. Heinir looked at like Maya Custom and got jealous, so now they're like stepping up their game. Not many people had PS Vitas, no. That is true. Just because, other than the Persona series, there's not that much, but then again, all of that was also accessible on the PSP, and a lot of people had a PSP, I believe. I believe like the PSP was like one of the more popular portable consoles of its time, along with like the DS. Like less popular than the DS, obviously, but I recall it being like pretty popular. Yeah, Danganronpa as well, before like when that was exclusive still.
Weak.
Basically, the Vita was the anime and Persona machine. A lot of people sold their PSP. Like where? On eBay? I hope it wasn't a GameStop. People bought it and didn't like the PSP. Well, I mean, to each their own. We just got rid of them. I'm not really able to like name as many good games on the PSP as there are like on the DS, but I do know that there are a fair amount of like good games on there. Like I can name a few off the top of my head, but I won't be able to name like very many. They're hella rare now. Really? I didn't even get to open this chest. Hey, that seems like a... I was about to say, like, hey, that seems like a strong spell. And of course, Maya, having, like, 70 tech, only takes 1 damage from it, so... I mean, it's hard to really tell with Maya at this point.
They call this the logical result.
I mean, you can find them easily, but the price hasn't gone down any. I see. That makes sense. Magdine. That's an alright card, I guess. Not amazing. Did I save, like, ever since, like, I mutated, like, 4 times? Ugh, sorry, hiccup. I guess that makes sense, though. Okay, I can only really name, like, a few games on the PSP, excluding, like, the Persona 2 series, that, like, I would really be interested in on, like, the PSP. One of which is, like, Powered Up, which I've streamed before. It was fun. I liked it. Especially if you do the challenges, it could occupy you for a good while. Wait, were there, like, 2 stairs here? Or am I, like, misseeing that? Oh, yeah, there are. I guess I may as well check that out.
So, who wants to have their face smashed in?
I'm thinking about setting the battle system back to quick. Just because when you see this anime, like, it lags the game, one, so it, like, takes longer than it normally would. And we've seen the animation a lot now. So we pretty much, like, we get the idea. Like,
Weak.
we just one-turn them and move on, right? Alright, so yeah, I'll set it back to quick. Okay, yeah, this is a new area. The whole this whole dungeon actually makes sense, especially when you compare it to like the previous dungeons. Like, it actually feels like a hallway that like rooms would be in. I know that's like a weird thing to say, but like, have you seen like Zodiac? Have you seen... Where else did we go? Factory.
Call this the logical result.
Oh. But yeah, I wish that the would go back and remake like 1 and 2 with like models and stuff, but again, I kind of doubt it. Like even as like a side project, I doubt it. What I would like really hope for, like at most, is like a port. But I don't think it would be very popular anyways, just because like the community has like changed pretty much.
I shall show you the difference in skill.
So like, again, they'd be like, where's my waifus? Where's my social link? I have to date 5 waifus. That's not a persona. It's no social link. So,
This the logical result.
you know, I'm not saying like every single one of them is like that. I'm saying like the majority would be kind of like that. Where's my free time? I'm supposed to have time outside of the dungeon. What? That's weird. Alright, but I'm at B1. This might actually be the way to go, just because, like, it's more effort to go this way. Because I had to go down 2 stairs and there's no elevator over here. I'm gonna, like, make my neck red with how much I'm scratching it. I should stop. Again, I blame the weather. It's winter, so it's dry. Don't do it. Okay. Balfour needs to gain some speed.
They call this the logical result.
It's kind of a shame though, because like Persona 2 has probably the darkest and like most complex plotline out of like all the Persona games. Because like Persona 1 had like a weird twist to it, and like that was about it. Persona 2 Innocent Sin has like a complicated plot, and in the end, if you don't mind like me just saying it, like none of it even matters, and you lose, and you basically just go back to square one. That's how it ends. It's like really bittersweet. And then in this game, like Persona 2 too, it's just as confusing, and it's really not about like, it's not as much as about like, the focus isn't as much on saving the world as it is on like the problems of each character. Did my custom just like parameters increase again? Like it is about like saving the world, but like in the meantime, 68. The tech of this thing is almost 70. All of his stats are like mid-40s and above. This is ridiculous. Never have I ever seen a persona mutate like 20 times. Alright, so for like reference... Oh, this persona mutated a lot too though. Like look at that. Mid-40s and above at 50. For reference, this guy. We just got this guy. This is like one of the better personas that we can get right now because they're level 45. Strength stats up at 50, but its vitality is down at like 39, agility at 36, 38. We're blowing this thing out of the water with a level 31 persona. That's like over 10 levels above this one. Jeez. I've noticed this, but not to get all spiritual here, but like my luck is always awful on a full moon. Basically, my luck, like on a day-by-day basis, is like playing blackjack with like the phases of the moon.
I shall show you the difference in skill.
Is there a max out stat for each persona? I don't believe so. I believe that your parameters, if you mutate like as much as you can, you can just mutate as much as you want, and like your parameters will like increase, just like it'll just keep increasing until like we get to max or something. I don't know. Obviously, it would take a long time to do that. Sounds like a rigged game of blackjack. Yeah, but like not really. Like the way it is like with each phase of the moon, you get closer and closer to full, and like that's where my luck like goes up and up. But as soon as it gets to full moon, that's where like it goes over, and I bust out, and my I have like a really shitty day, and my luck is awful, and nothing goes right, and I won't be able to do anything. Don't watch. I don't even want you to talk to me. What should I even say? Katsuya, go yell at it. Yeah, it goes over, and I bust, and then and then right after that, it'll go back to being like Baofu will probably like make it interested. No, okay, that's fine.
What?
No, but yeah, it goes back to being like great, and then it goes back to normal, like as it goes back to full moon, and then it repeats. I don't know. That's how it feels, because like every single time there's a full moon, it's like an awful day. Like I have like 3 headaches, like nothing good happens. I try to play a game and I get frustrated at it, and like that'll happen like no matter what game I play. I couldn't concentrate while like trying to study for like my test. It was just like a bad day in general. And last night was actually like a full moon. And it's past now. It's like almost full, but like it's starting to go back now. So, yeah.
So, who wants to have their face smashed in?
And now I'm having like a good day. And if you don't believe me, see like the 10 times Maya Custom has mutated in this dungeon. But yeah. I don't know, it's fun to believe in that kind of thing, even if it isn't true. Because, like, the idea of it's, like, interesting, so it's like, oh man, that's cool.
Fools, be gone!
I'm a drunken master. I don't know. I think they get angry if you try to interview them. Tarot would make them angry. Actually, I still have a guide up somewhere. Actually, I like this new like layout for the Twitch thing. I forgot I had this stream manager open, and it doesn't seem like my resources are suffering at all. Then again, this is like one of the few things I can have Chrome open and like actually stream the game, so maybe it's like not really related. But even so, that's nice. I usually don't even get to see this. Hey. I can even see my bitrate. Alright, so where's this guy? There he is. Maya and Nate. I'm glad that this anticipates me being on the Nate route. I'm at the eye doctor now. Good luck. Wait, is like there's something wrong with your eye, or is it just like glasses, or what? Maya interviewed Nate about his mouth. wealth. My only riches are my memories with Alfred. Let's just say, like, flowers. Yeah, give me some cards. That'll be good. If that means, like, you're gonna be gone for a while, then, alright. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck with your eye exam. Can't really say have fun, because going to any doctor really isn't fun. But I hope, like, nothing's, like, bad. I hope your eyes are fine, you know? How are you supposed to watch my streams otherwise? Is there nowhere to go from here? Annual? Alright, that's fair, so it's just a checkup. I hope nothing's wrong then. I hope you've been... I hope you've been gaming responsibly. Cause yeah. I don't know. I've recently been wearing, like... I shouldn't look at that light. I've recently been wearing blue light glasses when I'm like at my computer, when I'm like not on stream or anything. I mean, I can't really tell if there's like a big impact, but like I think there's a bit of an impact. But allegedly, it helps you not get hit by the blue light as much. It comes with like a testing kit, so you can see that it actually does block some blue light, and it does. And it's pretty much just so that it like doesn't like strain your eyes as much and doesn't like mess with your sleep schedule, which is cool. So I use them pretty much whenever. I don't know. I think I look cooler without them, but yeah. So that's why I have them off right now. Besides, I'm usually not here for that long anyways, like 2 hours at most, so it's fine. 2 hours at most. I might even go for 3 hours, I don't know. But then again, that's 7. So I told myself I'd stop at 7. So probably like 2.5 hours or so, I don't know. I want to at least get done with this dungeon, which I'm sure I will. Maybe I'll even start with the Undersea Ruins. That dungeon, the Undersea Ruins is really long though, so I don't know. I missed this spot.
Yeah. So I'm not mad.
Fools, be gone!
Fast. You only need to. And he makes me
To be honest, I'm a lot higher level than I think I should. I think I'm like completely over leveled for like basically the next few dungeons in general. Sounds exciting. Wait, what sounds exciting? I don't remember. What did I say?
Yeah.
Was it what I just said? I don't even remember what I just said.
Let's do it.
I was really hoping you were gonna yeah.
I'm thinking about using Estoma, but then again, yeah, just ranked up, mutations. There's like a bunch of good stuff I'd be missing out on. Like we just got another one, so yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Alright. The Persona's tech skill is actually at 70. It's actually at 70. It's gone so far. Alright, so like the way the stats work here. Yeah, the way the stats work here is that it basically calculates the average between your stats and your Persona's stats. So the Persona's like strength stat's pretty high, it's 51. My strength stat is god awful, it's 2. So it calculates the average and goes, okay, 26. Vitality is 46, Vitality is 49, so it's fairly high. It's gonna stay at 47. This is getting so high that it's like catching up with my ordinary tech stat, which is almost unheard of because it's 85. Do you? That's like end game persona. This is an end game persona now. I may as well not even get Artemis. I can just use Maya Custom the whole game now. As Meteorama, Maha Aquas, so even if I get like a better like Aqua spell, which I probably will if I haven't already. Not yet, but we're gonna get Aquadyne soon. We're gonna get Aquadyne in like, I don't know, 7 more battles-ish? 8 more battles-ish? Somewhere around there. And that'll add more strength into the water spell that we've been using as is. Which means we're gonna like one-shot like every boss we come across. It has multi-dimension, which is kind of actually. But it's decent. I feel deja vu since it's a yearly appointment. But I also feel like I was watching a stream at this location during Christmas season. Yeah, deja vu's really weird. I happen to get it a lot, but I don't know. Other people have been getting it like a lot too recently. I don't know. Some people hate it. Like, some people will actually go like out of their way to try to break from the sensation, but honestly, I really like the sensation, but it goes away quickly. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of just weird. I like a lot of weird things.
Don't underestimate me, you bastard!
I was like,
So yeah, hopefully we can get Aisma up to rank 8. Because again, they learn Maha Aquadyne at rank 8. Then we'll basically just use that. And we'll just blow through anything that doesn't like resist water. And even if they do resist water, if they're not like if they don't nullify it, then we'll kill them anyways.
Underestimate me, you bastard!
Hang on, wait. Let me pay attention to these numbers real quick. Alright, so remember when I couldn't insta-kill those guys? So I'm pretty sure the fusion spells, the way they work is that obviously, like, each level has like a different one. So like, Maha Agi, like the fusion spell with Maha Agi has like a different like set of damage than this one, which has Maha Agion and Maha Aquis. Oh, that's open, okay. But it also, I believe it also calculates each party members that's participating, like all their tech skill together in order to calculate the damage for that, which is why it has been steadily rising. Well, obviously, because it's like a spell. This is B3. I should probably go back and explore B2 a bit more. Unless this is a dead end. But yeah, we're getting to the core of this. If I recall correctly, we're gonna find a submarine and take it to the sea ruins. So hopefully there's like a door. There's probably gonna be a door, because there's usually a door.
What?
Yeah, no, you didn't watch my stream in Christmas season before, because I remember when I first started streaming, I was streaming Minecraft, and I definitely remember not seeing you there specifically. So I don't know. It's a weird sensation.
I shall show you the difference in skill.
And the great thing is, although, like, we've been getting into more, I think the encounter rate might be higher down here, because Ulala's, like, MP is going down a bit, or SP, but... Okay, it's dead end. But since all these personas are actually fairly cheap, we can actually just recover, like, all the SP that, like, we use with the one fusion spell.
Be gone!
Who the heck? Who's that?
I don't know why I did that.
Leviathan. Have I fought it before? Alright, so water isn't gonna work. Ice probably won't work too much. Bunch of slash spells. Could probably use that. Yeah, use Fire Burst. We'll use Maha Aquas on the ogres. Katsuya will just use those. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wait, hold on, my mother's calling. Hello. Hi. I don't know why.
That's not who I wanted you to use that on.
To go where?
Alright. Alright, so Maya just did that spell alone. And that did like 200 damage. Granted, they are weak to magic. But still, that did 200 damage. Oh, right, it has Terukaja on. Alright, don't kill Tatsuya. Or Katsuya.
Weak.
And Mutation.
Okay. So who are we going? Who are we
Hey,
going?
Heiner's getting pretty good too.
No, I thought someone else was.
Kinda wanna look at his stats again.
I just thought like
60 agility.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just good overall. This is like... Jeez. Jeez, I can't believe that.
Me?
We gained like 20 tech stat just by going through this dungeon.
I know. Whoever you're.
Oh, right. There's one other way that you can influence getting a mutation, and that is through the fortune teller. If you get a certain fortune with the Wang Long fortune thingy, then it'll actually increase your chances of getting mutation. But this has all been happening without that, so imagine.
It really is.
Imagine. I kind of gotta like sneak through the room twice to get all these spaces.
I feel sorry.
Yeah, these guys are getting kind of stronger here.
Well, no, I'm not just saying money bad.
I don't know who that is, so I guess I won't even look. But I'm gonna assume that they're fire type.
I don't know. Like,
Oh, god damn it.
I might ask Jess or Lana. Or Lana.
Oh, okay, yeah, just
You left your body wide open.
casually just crit them.
Oh, hello.
Get berserk and just crit them. Okay.
What is that?
I think Ulala has like an amazing crit chance though, just because their equipment.
Yeah, I know.
Oh hey, there's a latch there.
Police, everyone freeze!
Oh yeah, most status effects actually heal like after battle. There's like a few exceptions, including
You
poison,
let me know if
possession,
you watch it for anyone. It's okay if I don't.
and
Have a-
They call this the logical result.
I think that's about it. I think every single other like status effect actually like heals after either a turn or after the battle is over.
I can't hear.
Okay, no, that's just a panel. But there is a box here.
Okay.
It was empty. Alright, so now I know I gotta look out for boxes.
Okay, I can't hear anyone. I'm just gonna hang up. Bye.
Okay. I don't know where that staircase will take me then. We're getting most of it. Like, I think most of the map is actually done. Which is good, because we've been here for a couple hours, actually. So this is about, like, the time of an average dungeon.
You want to go?
Granted, we've been actually going through the encounters, so yeah. I think the shortest dungeon we've had is just the mall, but that's just because we spammed Estoma in it. Don't do it. Okay. Don't do it. Okay.
They call this the logical result.
So yeah, again, I didn't grind much off screen, so this has been making up for it. Alright, I want to see what's up here. We've been here before. Hang on, we haven't been that way, which means we gotta go that way. I'm gonna apply Estoma just for this floor real quick. Because I don't really want to deal with the enemies on this floor anymore. This will wear off by the time we go back. And this is gonna nullify basically every encounter, because none of the enemies are strong enough to fight us now. Wow, it's just an eye. Alright. I think I have every single panel on this floor now. Let's take a look through just to make sure.
Yep, I'm done for the semester. I already got the grade back now. Shocked that you just didn't.
Alright, up this floor, is there any panels that we're missing?
So the average.
So I don't really want to go back up after I go down there. So the elevator only goes like down to here. This is where we started, so I believe everything here is like covered.
Out of 100, let's see also again.
Yeah.
She was like, we're gonna have a curve, and I was like, great.
That goes down to just like a blank space, or just like an empty room.
And they were like, I literally got
Alright.
45, and they were like, I got 50. And I was like, I wanted to go to actually stream smart, and I had a panic attack. And then I clicked on mine.
So yeah, again, one of the big reasons I wanted to do this stream today is because tomorrow I probably won't have time. I'll probably be like packing stuff, like doubling stuff over. I packed like, I basically set aside all the stuff that I had to pack now anyways. So there's probably not much left to do. Cause like I've already packed up like all my clothes, which is like the big thing. And then like everything else is like already packed. Well, except for like my computer, but I'll do that when I do that. Just because, like, I'll be using that, like, all up until, like, I'm actually, like, going out.
Oh shit.
Alright, that's good. I'll probably pack up, like, some of the misc stuff, though. So, like, since I won't be streaming, probably, like, after this, I'll probably pack up, like, the light and all that.
That's actually
Police, everyone freeze!
What? Wait, oh, not possible. I don't know how I hit Killer Wind by accident.
They call this the logical
I
result.
was asking, I'm not sure if this is happening, so I don't want to get you.
Yeah, I'm scratching too
Does end up
much.
happening.
Yeah, 2,000 experience.
My mom asked me on, well, right now, but I don't know if she wants me to bring anyone.
That was free.
But she does. She wants to go on Sunday early
Got my pupils dilated. What does that mean? Oh, god damn. Yeah, what does that mean?
Let's do it.
And it'd be crazy if, like, you know, sometimes, you know,
I don't think I've had, like, eye examinations. Oh, god damn. I don't think this actually affects the fusion spell, though. Yeah, there we go.
But she wants to see, like, the tree and, like, walk around. Oh, I've seen it before, right?
Oh, wrong persona. I forgot he still had that one.
She wants to say everything that I because she hates it.
Genbu... Magdine will work.
But
Let's see if let's see if multi-dimensional will work. Probably won't. No, Aquadine will work.
we love to see it. Because once she said that, I was like, New York outfit, right out of my head.
They were made large to be examined. Oh, that doesn't sound that bad.
Oh, you know what I want? A key coat. No, this was long coat.
Wait, are you already done with it? That was fast.
I'm trying to tap.
Didn't work.
I literally have no choice.
They call this the logical result.
I'm coming for a point, like the guy that did like a week's worth of clothes.
Devil's Capote, huh?
I have like so many pairs.
For some reason, I thought that was like a bad thing that would have like happened. Got some cards, and this actually goes somewhere. Feels like the floor might fall out again. Alright, but now I don't even know where I am. Oh. Well, that's fairly simple. Actually, I think that's a good thing to have happen.
Don't underestimate me.
Because now I got some of those items, and that was all that was in there. Oh, Hydro Boost. What are you talking about? Tidal Wave. You made it sound like a condition for a second, so... But yeah, it was that fast. So they just kind of looked into your eyes and went, yeah, they're alright. And then, like, let you go on your way. Well, that's not too bad. I've never really had my eyes examined outside the doctor's, like, whole, like, what's this letter? E. You know, that thing, the chart. And that's about it. I've never really had problems with that. I've never really had problems with my eyesight. Thankfully.
I shall show you the difference in skill.
Ow. And typing messages in my sentences while not looking at my phone to not hurt your eyes. Oh, okay. So, like, they've dilated your pupils, which means, like, you have to let your eyes adjust again, and that'll take a little bit. Alright, that's fine.
They call this the logical
It's
result.
kind of like the whole, like, you can't eat after, like, going to your dentist, and then you go to McDonald's and eat chicken nuggets. You had to get a prescription change. Okay.
And I was like, I'm actually just gonna stay in the morning.
That's fair enough.
Didn't start school until 11:45. My friend was up 1:30.
It's like the old one not good enough? Oh, actually, yeah. Well, if you had to get a prescription change, then yeah, obviously. That's fair.
And I take this final one and I go to to reach myself to actually
Oh yeah, you wear glasses, don't you? I forgot. Or maybe I didn't know to begin with. I don't know. Well, if I don't know now, I guess I never knew. That makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying. Again, I'm kinda tempted to just go Estoma, but I want to see if I can get more mutations. Your eyesight changed.
Everyone free.
Is this 50 pounds?
Is that good? Is that
I'm
bad?
actually not struggling. That can't be.
They call this the logical result.
Sent a picture with you in glasses and Omnia today. Was that today? It felt like yesterday. Huh. Jeez. I guess I can't keep track of time after all.
So, who wants to have their face smashed in?
What I can keep track of though is, have we been getting faster? Have we been like one-turning these guys more consistently before they've even got a chance to attack? Well, no.
They call this the logical result.
Not bad necessarily. Okay. Not really good, but not bad either. I got it. I heard that there's like a glasses monopoly, and that's kind of like bad. Like, eh. It's a meme photo though. You had a blanket on your head. Really? I don't think I saw that one then. I might be thinking of a different one. If that was even you. Was that you? I think you sent that one.
You want to go?
The one where you were wearing the helmet? I think that was yesterday. You put your glasses over it. It's both amazing how resistant and how fragile at the same time a lot of like the essential life things are like eyesight. It's actually like really fragile. Like you could very easily just mess up your eyes forever. You just like mess up. And like that's it. You either gotta get like glasses or you're blind.
I feel sorry for you.
Same with like hearing and stuff like that. Never actually face revealed. Might have been... Who was that then? I don't know who that was. Oh, who was it? You could check. Well, actually no. I'll check later. It doesn't matter. That was impaired. Wait, what was impaired? No, there's like a lot of rooms here. Again, I kind of just want to S-Toma like through all this, but since I got one mutation, there's a good chance it'll happen again now.
Police, everyone freeze!
But again, what I really want to happen is, oh yeah, Isma ranking up, which should actually happen soon because we've done like quite a few battles, and Isma's been a part of every single one of them because Isma's been doing the fusion spell. Unless they've already ranked up, and that's happened like so long ago, I didn't even like see it happen. Yeah, okay, I went up the right way, I think. This looks like it might be a dead end, I'm not sure. Or it might loop around.
Don't underestimate me, you bastard!
Alright, let me actually check. What does Baofu have? Baofu actually has it, okay. Oh, here we go.
That's an insult. Wait.
What?
500.
They call this the logical result.
That's an extra 100 damage. Knock off Helen Keller or Blind Boy. I don't know what you mean. Let me turn the config back the other way. Well, first let's save, and then I'll turn the config back the other way. so that we can see what the fusion spell actually looks like. So because now we have Maha Aquadyne, which means it's another level of the spell, which means more damage. Alright, hang on. We gotta actually get this corner. And that's a dead end. That's good. And we just gotta, like, slide down again, get that spot, go down there. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's 72. 72, huh? I can't actually release this persona anymore. Like, this persona has to stay now. His stats are too insanely good. I didn't even mean for that to happen. Impaired is called impaired because he's almost legally blind. His recent addition to Omnia and came from TRG. Oh, they're a member? Oh, that was impaired. That was their username.
Let's get this over.
This is Tidal Wave. I chose the wrong one. And now all we have left is Leviathan, so it doesn't even matter. Yep, Magdyne. Straight Slash, Killer Wind. I don't know, multi-dimension. Hello.
Persona.
This might kill. No.
Persona.
90 damage seems like just nowhere near enough anymore. Maybe I should pay attention, like, more to the people that come into the server. Oh, jeez. I just remembered something. I think everyone else forgot about it, too. There was, like, a staff meeting about this. Oh, well. Damn. Alright, got it. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully new people will like more people will, like, join Omnia. That'd be cool. We could grow the community.
You want to go?
Hey, maybe I could find people to recruit over orange juice. No, don't do Tidal Wave. I've been doing Tidal Wave too much. We gotta do Vein Splash now. It's better. It's better and it basically costs the same amount, so...
Let's end this.
What's it look like? Huh. Somehow that looks less flashy. Staff meeting live? No, it's happened like almost a week ago, I think, at this point. But it's pretty much just like, hey, let's do this thing. Okay, we'll just do that thing, I guess. And like, that was it. That's pretty much that was it, I think. Yeah, that was about it. Hey, a small little hint though. More events be happening in December. I'm not sure, and it's December right now, I know, but like, whenever people are available, I don't know, I'll probably be the first one to make a move and then everyone else will follow suit. But I do got some cool stuff planned for Omnia, like after I move, like tomorrow. Huh. Do I have like another fusion spell? Alright. Will changes over to... We don't have Jack-o'-lantern anymore, never mind. I forgot that we're in a water dungeon. Alright, what other fusion spells do we got? Wind Cutter sucks. Okay. We'll just do Vein Splash to get rid of the one guy. And then just go on these other Leviathans. Or I could befriend a Leviathan.
It's over.
Probably just befriend a Leviathan. Bypass this whole thing. Why are you, like, diverting between the two? Alright, they should be one hit away anyways. So, whoops. And none of these are very good to use. Dekaja cancels an enemy's... Oh, okay, so this is just... Okay. Enhances a character's special attack. I forgot I put this on. I should be using that more. Actually, I'll use that during, like, a boss. I'll use that on Maya during the boss and, like, one-shot it. Aquadine's not gonna do anything, so I'll just use Aguilo. That'll be fine. Oh, we did it! It worked! That never works.
Hurry up. They call this the
So Leviathan's just weak to fire, and, like, that's about it. It's a shame I traded fire. Check out your face reveals. You mean the ones where you, like, hide in the blanket with your glasses over, like you just said? Ah, there's a spot right over here. Okay, I'm using Estoma to get that spot specifically.
Oh wait, my dad's on Mutation. Lexi said, you know, to stay up with
Kind of want to use Estoma sparingly, because I do like grinding off of these enemies. Oh, okay, yeah. So there's this whole area up here. I guess I'll do this before going back down. Gotta get all these spaces. Did I miss one? I think I did. No, I didn't. Gotta get the whole room. Oh no! Oh.
It's closed. I closed it.
I'm back here.
But the only thing is I had to take
Oh, this place sucks. Let me go back. Yeah. To the blanket comment? Okay. That's understandable. As for me, I wasn't sure. Actually, I think I did face reveal like several times. But when it was like with streams, god damn it, I just fell down there. When it was streams, it was basically like after I went on vacation for a week and then came back, I finally got like the camera. Which way was I going? Okay, so I gotta go... Oh, so that's probably where I have to go, the conference room right there. So I'll just get those, go over there, get those, and then go down. And get the remaining ones, which will probably lead me back up to go through all that. So actually I'm gonna probably keep Estoma on. Where am I? You go left, go up, go all the way around. Okay.
I didn't mean to roast, but mine is more possible.
Yeah, let's reapply Estoma for a little while.
I actually, the roast was coming.
I'm glad I somehow found this persona with Estoma on it. Imagine if I didn't have that. That would suck.
I feel like
I probably wouldn't even like complete the maps if I didn't have that. Alright, there we go. Like I wouldn't bother. Because then like every like 10 steps you'll get into a random encounter. That'd just be too much. Alright, all the way down here then.
Wait, with Kendall Jenner, I watched it. Yes.
Which way was it?
This Golden Death.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it does matter. I gotta go all the way down. Okay.
I said, come on, you're really bisexual. You don't even know what to do. But then, yeah.
Like when I used Estoma back in the mall, it literally cut like an hour out of the dungeon time.
When he asked, when Kendall was just like, I don't know, all of them, and then he quickly just picked something, he was like, I'm not answering that question. He knows the answer.
Huge room with a door that goes back to where we were.
I also like when Kendall was
No
just
holes?
like,
There's a stairway, so I guess I'll have to take that. Right, and then left. At the very least, we did achieve our goals of getting Azimuth or max rank, unlocking a fusion spell, and then getting Maya Custom an extra 20 tech. I'm pretty sure Maya Custom had 50 tech when we started this, and now they have 72, which is literally the stats of a late game Persona. And its resistances are Holy Dark, Mind, and Nerve, so they literally cannot get affected by any status effect or insta-kills. Jeez. It's no resist all magic, but Artemis comes at the price of, like, you do resist all magic, but then you're weak to physical. And physical would, like, is the only problem, even, like, right now, is the only thing that actually does damage to Maya, because Maya's tech is at 83, which gives her 250 special defense, which means everything that's magic just does 1 damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna use Maya Custom for the rest of the game. Unless there's something that, like, will actually change my mind. Alright, this seems like the last part that we kept seeing on the map. Alright, this should hopefully clear out all the empty spaces here. Staircase, though. Alright, did I get all that? I did. And the staircase goes down. There's probably going to be another few hallways. I go back up there. Okay. What kind of boat is this? I said it made sense at first, but now it doesn't make that much sense. But I guess this is like turning into a secret facility, so I guess it's not really supposed to make any sense. Oh, great. Stairways. Oh. Tatsuya. What does he think he's doing? Alright, so I'm apparently getting close, so I should be careful. And I should actually go back to the conference room. There's probably some extra stuff there, since I skipped over it because I thought, like, alright, this is, like, probably where the goal is. But no, the goal's over here. So we'll have to go back to the conference room anyways. So let's map out this area. Alright, so the heliport is where it is. Huh? What's this guy doing here? You're going after Tatsuzo Sudo, right? He went that way, toward the heliport. He's gonna abandon the ship. And us. Undersea ruins? I think his secretary and the fortune teller headed there. Alright, this guy, somewhat helpful, I guess. He's also blocking the stairs. So hopefully there is nothing that we need there. Yeah, okay, go down and like to the right. Just a little bit from here, and then go around a little gate right there. Oh, missed it. Alright, so that's this whole thing. Oh, nope, not quite. Yeah, let's go finish off that and see if it goes like ding ding. You did it. Nope. There's more to go, map. We gotta get the whole map to get the stuff, so let's go do that. Yeah, there's some stuff over here. Maybe I'll unlock more by going through the conference room. Or maybe that is the conference room, I don't know. Alright, then I'll run all the way back. Yeah, there's like more stuff over here. I might go ahead and look up if there's any dungeon-specific rumors here that I might have to, like, contact. Ah, jeez, it's itchy. Okay, so cut through here. Go up all the way up there. Yeah, I'll leave Estoma on for like the rest of the dungeon. We fought and grinded enough. Well, we'll fight more in the Undersea Ruins whenever we get there. We also have like a boss fight to go through. Yeah, here's the conference room. Let's save it. Oh, by the way, Icy, it's not a face reveal if you don't reveal your face. It's just a picture of you with your face hidden. Alright, what's in here? This looks like a map of the ocean floor. Where are the Undersea Ruins? Right around where Miss Amino is standing. No time to waste. Let's move. That shrine-like thing, don't you think there's something about it? Who was inside it? Looks like they were plotting something evil here. You just wait, Tatsuzo. The combination of modern technology and sorcery is where the New World Order excels. How fanciful for them. Maya, remember that party? It was on a cruise ship just like this. A ship is a ship, but I never thought I would have to go on to a ship like this. Alright, so that's the conference room that we're just in. I don't know if there's anywhere else to go. Yeah, let me see if there is any rumors regarding here. Not quite. Okay, no, but in the next dungeon there is, but not here. Which means I should be able to access all the dungeons somehow? Maybe if I talk to the soldier multiple times, he'll let me through. Because I still have to unlock these somehow. I go up. Is that up? Yeah, this goes up.
Oh.
So I don't know where those would go. No, that goes down. Because that's B3, B2. So that would go up. And this area is entirely unknown. After I had a light shine of waiting for my pupils to dilate, I had to wait for my mom. God damn it. So, wait, what? You had a light shine of waiting for your pupils to dilate. So they shined like a light and waited for your pupils to dilate to that? Okay. I think I get it. I'm about to be able to just navigate this place without a map, is how much I've been running around this particular area. I like this theme though. It sounds like a high-tech kind of like undersea sub, which is kind of what this is. Like, it's weird that they're able to combine like, I don't know if there's like a no, there's obviously like music theory and all that like this escape leaves my phone at 11%. You mean escapade? Shine a light in your dilated pupils. Oh, okay. Checking out things.
Yeah, I'll just be texting you up at bullshit times a whole bunch.
They're checking to see if you have any dirt in there. They're looking through the things that you've seen recently to see if you've seen any illegal things.
Ooh, that's...
I don't know what things, but things. Like I said, they're checking through like what you've seen. It's like in TTT where like the detective can check like who the last person they saw were. Alright, so we're getting close to the end. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about these rooms. Is there really no way to go down? Let me try to talk to this guy again. That's illegal. No, it's not.
What?
Alright, no, he doesn't do anything extra, and there's no, I don't think there's a way around him. I don't think that really goes anywhere either. Alright. I think I'll just save my game twice here. Because I can't really think of a way to get over there for right now. And if there is like a way, then it's like a long time ago. It's like a long while back. So I'll probably have to like chalk this one up as a probably won't be able to complete this one. So this is the top floor, so going down here, P1, there's probably like a staircase over here that I didn't go up. I don't know where it would be though. So this goes down like further. This goes, where would this go? There's no like stairs over here aside from like all the way up here. Which goes up here. That goes down for where you fall here. That goes down somewhere else, but I already filled that out. That goes up a floor. I think that goes... Does that go here? Is it here? Have I not been here yet? That might be it. Maybe I should go back and do that. Well, I have Estoma on, so I guess I can do that.
I just wanna...
I'll go and do that real quick.
It's actually me. My one eye closed. I cannot see.
Oh, these stairs are confusing me. Alright.
I won't pay attention.
Alright, we can walk half a step before we get into an encounter. I'm not sure, but I think after Estoma runs out, it stacks like all the steps you've taken. So basically, if you take like one step, you'll instantly get into a fight. Probably. I'm not like an expert on that, but seeing as we're so powerful that Estoma basically eliminates every single encounter in the entire dungeon, I'm gonna assume so. Oh no, it's not. It's over here. I'm sorry, but we're gonna make progress real soon, right after I avoid this hole and go this way. After I check out every nook and cranny here, because I promised Map Man that I was gonna give him a complete map. So this is what we're doing. Yep, alright, I went the right way, and now we get to see what's here. I'm gonna see these stairs that I probably already went through. Actually, yeah, this just takes us back to the previous area. We have another viewer? Do we? Hello, anyone else is coming in. Sorry if you feel called out. But this is Persona 2. It's rare to see anyone else here. But welcome, nonetheless. Alright, so if we came from there, then if we go down there, then that... Wait, no, that brings us back to the end. It says 2. You were the second viewer, I see someone else was here the whole time. Now I don't know who. But maybe they like to just look. Or maybe they just like to watch. Maybe they don't really like to talk. It's fine.
I was like, I don't know if this girl's answered this question, but I was like, wrong answer wrong, I guess. Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna chalk this one up as... Can't find it.
Great.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and complete it, because I'm done here. I don't want to be here anymore. Which is a shame, we got like so far, but oh well. Maybe I missed something, but that's fine. If anything, I created 2 saves for this purpose, and now that I think about it, I'm actually just gonna load one of them, because they're right in front of the helipad. If I find a way out, because I was this is probably gonna be a boss. I was planning on ending it soon as well. Who's the man beside me? That's my roommate, Chris. Don't mind him too much. He's shy, kind of. Wait, why am I saving again? I just loaded a save file. It's right in front of the boss. It was instinct. Hang on. Right, got it. Oh, only 3 more uses until Genbu's maxed out. Hurry! Right. Tatsuzo, what you believe is wrong. Don't be manipulated by him. You fool! This world of sin has no ideals is false. Therefore, it must be punished. You're wrong. I'm the only one who must be punished. Tatsuzo. Such a pity. A great pity. In today's world, how many young people are there with your sense of purpose? Come join me. Together, we can create a world without man's original sin. Fool. You don't know what you're talking about, old man. How dare you? Don't be ridiculous. Who's gonna humor an old man's delusions? Your crime is a serious one. Are you aware of the penalty? Punishment by death or life imprisonment. Is that so? How unfortunate.
Wait! Tatsuzo! I'll take one of them. Out of my way!
Hello, roommate. Guns. Exactly. Which, luckily for Ulala, isn't gonna do anything. In fact, we can probably just Vein Splash our way to victory. And the next turn... That's not it. We'll increase defense for Maya, though. What I was thinking of is that we'll give Maya some buffs. We're gonna give Maya a magic buff, and then we're gonna do Vein Splash again. So yeah, we only have to fight 3. Tatsuya's already got one down. And I'm not sure how this will go. I'll probably do Vein Splash and then like heal and then like Vein Splash again. Wait, no, that's Terukaja is defense, so Rakukaja is attack. That's special attack, I believe. Whoops. Forgot to activate Vein Splash. That's fine. Ulala's fast enough that we'll probably be able to do it anyways. And then Rakukaja will... Yeah, that's special attack, okay. Then it'll go on Baofu next. Rakukaja will go on Katsuya.
Yes.
They're doing a... Okay, Okay, that's bad. Nate's what was really compressed, but yeah, that's not good, but that's fine. We just did an extra 100 damage because Maya's special attack was buffed. It's no big deal. We'll just use... Wait, where is it? Got like... Where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go? Here it is. Got like 10 of these. We'll let everyone do attacks separately as we heal up. No buffs. Maha Aquadyne it is. Nate is unconscious. Phone might die. That's the wrong thing. It's okay though, because we're about to heal anyways. I think special attack might factor in how much health you heal from this. Not too terribly much, but like a good amount. That's bad. So yeah, the only problem that we're really gonna run into here is that these guys can seal these guys can inflict mute pretty much, just like whenever they use the copy ability. Oh right, these guys are weak to electric. So Ulala actually can't use like any magic attacks right now. Alright. So while this is going on, I guess I'll have Nate use his sword, because his sword has electric has the electric element onto it. Katsuya can I want Katsuya to buff Nate's defense. Let's switch Baofu over to Loki so that he can use... Oh, there's only... Really? I believe Shaka just has good compatibility with everyone, so just use Vile Thunderbolt. Makakaja on Maya again. Maya can use... We can probably change... No, that's not good. I think have good compatibility with, like, many others. Whirlwind Blast. Type Throw onto all enemies. No, physical isn't very good. Loki? No, Loki won't do too much. Maya Custom is honestly the best one that we got, probably. Just because, again, their, like, stats are really good. Oh, right. Persona Bad. Do we have, like, an item? Do we just have, like, a Thunder Bead or something? Effect of Samakaja, Makakaja, Makarkarn, Terukaja, Explosive Bead. Oh, here they are. Nope, we just have Shockwave and Explosive. Nullifies 1 Dark Attack, Dark and Holy. After recovering all unconscious character, the user becomes unconscious. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I thought I was gonna use when your comeback for it's only temporary is life is only temporary. What? Oh, whatever. We can just punch. Yeah, they can just punch. It's fine.
Go.
Alright, so Nate will be able to take more shots. Baofu will be able to attack with probably pretty large damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Makakaja onto Maya, just to, like, redo that. I don't think these stack, but it'll still do a good amount of damage. That does, like, no damage. How much will this do? That's pretty good for just a normal Maha Aquas. And then they sealed Maya, so they can't do anything now. It's fine, because Maya actually has a really good set of guns. I don't really think there's, like, much... Yeah, so I guess just use an attack. Maya can just use an attack now. Makakaja onto Baofu, because Baofu uses Vile Thunderbolt. Rakukaja onto, I guess, Katsuya. Katsuya's been taking a good amount of damage. Someone has Terukaja, but I don't remember who. Has gone over the mute effect. It only lasts for like 3 turns, but oh my god, that's 400. That's as much as a fusion spell. Alright, should probably heal up Nate. probably want to use that. We got Zionga, so that's good. So since they can't do anything, we'll just use a gem on Nate. Yeah. And then we'll use Makakaja onto Ulala because they also have electric attacks.
It's over.
How close are we to win? Hopefully not too long, because we're doing an insane amount of damage and we've already done like almost like over 1,000. Yeah, like that one specifically is getting close to death. They're targeting Nate hardcore because like he counters like everything that they stand for. Lightning Blast. Actually, that's a good idea. Use that. How much will this do? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like an extra like 150-ish damage. Maya will use another gem on Katsuya. Nate, reapply that. Katsuya, use that again. Actually, did you use that on Baofu? Use that on Baofu. And Vile Thunderbolt and Zionga will actually create the fusion spell again. 4% battery life at the did that thing just self-destruct?
Persona!
And you can see they're starting to get electrified, so yeah.
Go.
Who knew that buffs were good in this game? I thought they weren't. Yeah, use Lightning Blast.
Everyone, get in, get in!
800. There we go. We won! Mutation, what? Oh, yeah. We're only like, I'm not sure, like halfway through the game. I don't even know if we're halfway through the
I'm
game.
gonna have plenty of time, actually, if I get there at 9. If I get there at 9.
Tatsuya, are you hurt?
Should I sneak 9:30 get there?
Why did you come?
Or answer don't I'm gonna have a stroke getting there. Watch, once it's done, I'm gonna be like, what do I do? I played myself.
Tatsuya,
You played.
leave me alone. I can do this myself.
What was that?
Tatsuya. I'm sorry, Miss Amino. He's not really like that. Please forgive him. That kid pushed himself too hard. Tatsuzo's escaped, but we can't just let those guys heading towards the ruins go. Amino, let's look for a way to go after them. Seems painful. Hard to watch. I've never seen Tatsuya so angry. I think there should be a submarine somewhere around here or something. Guess up here. Oh, this might be the extra bit, like we might be still in the dungeon. Oh. They've cleared out. Hatsuya, that's a meme? Wait, really? I guess I'm not too surprised. Where does that come from? Yeah, let's keep reapplying Estoma. I want to, at the very least, get to the ruins. So I guess we'll continue on for just a little bit longer. It's alright if you can't watch just because of the battery, but it's fine. I'll be around later. I'll probably be like on Omnia League, just doing something. I might try to force someone to play Orange Juice with me. Well, maybe. So I did want to play Orange Juice later. Not gonna stream it or anything. Just wanted to play it.
Well, technically that's where it started.
Made it to 2%. You should probably plug it in. It's pretty sad. I mean, that was a long, like, that was a long 2% that, like, it went down to, you know? I'm in transit. Yeah. Get a portable charger. I mean, actually, it's not, like, a bad idea, but yeah. It could be a bit of a hassle. Well, not really a hassle, but you know. You don't have to feel obligated. If you gotta go, well, you gotta go, you know? And if you do gotta go, then I'll see you later then. Good to have you around while you could stay. Alright, I finally got like this area. Is this like the last bit? No, because there's like more stairs. Oh, I have to go like all the... There's more? How much more is there to this? Also, this facility kind of reminds me of Half-Life. Just in the way it looks and like the way like the narrow corridors are. You know, like at the beginning? I'll be back when I get home. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you soon, Icy. Have a safe trip home. But yeah, the coloration of like the walls and just like the way it looks. I'm playing out till death. That's not good for your battery, dude. You're actually gonna like, when you like actually do that, you like mess up the battery, like big time. So you should probably like actually like turn it off, like now. I don't really want to enter any doors, because that'll probably mean like progress. Jeez, these mutations though. Don't do this often. Yeah, but you shouldn't do it at all. You shouldn't let it like go down like that. Okay, so that just brings us to the start, which means I don't really need to go that way. Which means that's probably actually the exit. Your phone died like 4 months ago last, probably. Well, again, you shouldn't let it die at all. Wonder what I should have for dinner. Yeah, we did it. We completed the map and... Who is this?
Let's do it.
Oh, okay. Nope, not Light Smasher. We want... What? Oh, yeah, that's right. We want... Where is it? What? Where'd it go? What do you mean? Oh, they're on Hoynir. Oh, Balfour's on Shaka. Okay. I have Google phone. I should be fine. They're not huge. Wait, what do you mean? It also depends on the phone you have, the effects of the battery. There's a science behind it. There's a science behind killing your battery?
Let's get this over with.
So stay.
They call this the logical result.
Oh, we got a Guardian card for that. Not bad. Not really good, but not bad. Wait, how much money did we get from that? Well, either way, we actually managed to complete Nichimaru. I thought we wouldn't be able to, but as it turns out, we did everything right. And it's just that you keep going after a little bit. And good thing I didn't go through the docks, because that would have actually made us leave. Because I believe the submarine's probably at the docks. But yeah, that was a good dungeon. We got entirely too many fusion or mutations, which is great. Because now Maya Custom is stupid strong. They were already pretty good to begin with. So now I know even less what to do with my personas. Hey, look over there. There's still one left. Shit. Tatsuzo's trying to sink the ship. Get on that sub and get out of here. Is that you, Tatsuzo? Tatsuya? You only have a learner's permit. You can't drive that thing, it's dangerous. Idiot. What are you babbling about? Get your ass over here. Who are you calling an idiot? He said the funny word. Idiot? Ass? Looks like we're almost there. So, this must be the undersea ruins. And they crashed. No, they didn't. They didn't crash. Oh. Must have done this. What a punk. And to top it off, he's smart as well. He destroyed their only way out. He's got some mad skills. No one's here now. Tatsuya must have gone inside. Seems that Tatsuya isn't in it anymore. Say, did these ruins appear because of the rumors too? Or has it been here? I don't know what's real or not anymore. I can feel it. Guido is here. Young boy, he's a dangerous man. Don't get ahead of yourself. And with that, we've actually made it into the undersea ruins. And I hope you enjoyed the funky music while it lasted, because This is going more of an SMT style atmospheric. And I'm gonna explore a little bit here because we were actually given 2 maps. No, we weren't. Am I actually able to, like, leave? Because, like, some of these you're actually able to leave and some of these you aren't. I'm not sure if I'm actually able to leave via the submarine. I'm not. So I'm not able to, like, go back anyways. So, it looks like we don't have to worry about, like, any map or anything. But I'm probably still going to explore the whole dungeon just so that I can get all the treasure that's everywhere. And that will include actually contacting some of the demons because... But in any case, I'm going to save it here, and I'm actually going to end it, because we went through all of the submarine, all the cruise ship, the boat, the whatever it is. It's been like almost 3 hours, and we've made it to the undersea ruins, and that's about where I wanted to leave off. And in the process, we have... I want to take another look. 72. Insane stats. Also, this one, to a lesser degree a bit, but still pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave off here. I'm gonna probably do some other stuff off stream. Not here, in Persona 2, but probably gonna be playing like Orange Juice or something. I don't know, I also wanted to test like some certain things out. I made it. Oh, you made it home? That's great. But yeah, we're... And now... Let me go see if anyone is online. I don't think they are. What the heck?
It's like dark.
No, don't do that.
What mine says is like...
No one else is online. I'm probably gonna be streaming more after tomorrow. Probably, I'm not so sure about Friday, but Saturday, somewhere after that, probably. I'm gonna be doing more of this, obviously. I'm probably gonna be doing Revenge of the Flying Dutchman soon, whenever I can get Rinri's attention. And some other games. I don't even remember, like, which games. Oh, right, I did want to show Sora in some other games, but I'll do that some other time. In any case, where's that button? We'll see you next time.